You know you should be consistent on YouTube, but the question is how? Well, as far as I see it, consistency is made up of two things: motivation and scheduling. Motivation comes from within, but scheduling I'm going to show you how to do in this video. So, are you ready? Hey entrepreneur, it's Salma Jafri from salmajafri.com, and you are in the right place if you want to grow your personal brand with video. Be sure to hit that red subscribe button and the bell icon next to it if you want to be the first to know when I upload a new video. So we're talking about consistency, and I said it's made up of two parts: motivation and scheduling. And I heard a really cool way to look at motivation. Somebody said that motivation is batteries included. So either you've got the drive and you're motivated to create consistent videos, or you don't. But scheduling is something you can learn. So in this video, I want to show you how much time to allocate to each task to actually get consistent with your video production. The first thing you want to do is schedule 30 minutes to brainstorm content ideas and topics. In this point in time, let your ideas come loose and fast and write down every single thing that you think you want to talk about. Make sure it's within the niche of your YouTube channel, but just brainstorm for 30 minutes and write content ideas down. Number two, you want to schedule at least 2 hours for keyword research. Now, when you are doing keyword research, you want to take 2 to 4 topics from your content brainstorm, and you want to find the demand for those topics and the supply for those topics. So in the demand, you're looking at search volume. How many people are searching for that particular keyword? And in the supply side, you're looking at competition. How many videos already exist on that particular keyword? And you want to find the sweet spot of high search volume, high demand, and low competition, low supply. And those are the topics that you're going to choose to move forward with. So spend about 2 hours on keyword research, because it is going to change the game for you in terms of getting consistent, because those videos are going to get you results and they're going to rank. Tell me in the comments below, why do you want to get consistent with video? What is consistency going to achieve? What is it going to get for your channel? In the comments below. To me, consistency is really important because it helps me stay on track, and it helps me build trust with my audience and build credibility with my YouTube channel. Tony Robbins said, "It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, it's what we do consistently." So your actions on a daily basis are really what success is made of. Okay, so now the next thing that you want to do is set aside time for scripting. Now, the reason that I'm constantly saying the exact time you need to set aside for all of these things, you want to put this time in your calendar, because once it's in your calendar, you know that this time is allotted for this particular task, and you're more likely to spend that time doing that task every single week or whatever frequency you're making your videos. And that is going to help you get consistent. So the next thing is scripting. And I want you to schedule about 2 hours to write 2 to 4 video scripts. Now, the reason I'm saying 2 to 4 is I don't know how fast or how good or how comfortable you are with script writing, but this is the time that I usually take to write about 4 video scripts. I give myself like 2 hours, block out everything else, and write that video script. So put that time on your calendar to get it done. Alrighty, now you have done your research, you've done your scripting, you have your ideas. Now the next thing you need to do is actually prepare for your video shoot. Now I like to give myself 30 minutes for hair, makeup, wardrobe, and setup. So now it depends on how much time you want to give yourself. If you have like a home studio where the lights and cameras are always set up, then you'll need less time. If you have to shower and change and spend a lot of time on your hair and makeup, then maybe give yourself a little bit more time. But put that 30 minutes on the calendar for getting ready. Now the actual shoot. So I like to do 2 hours for 4 videos. So if you're batch recording your videos, you've done your makeup, you've done your hair, you've done the setup, might as well use it to make multiple videos. So set aside at least 2 hours to shoot back-to-back 4 videos. And this is again easier if you've already done all the prep work before this, the scripting and the SEO stuff. So put aside that amount of time. And finally, editing. So you want to set aside 2 to 4 hours per video for editing. Now, the reason that this time frame is so big is because if it's a green screen video or a complicated video, or you did a lot of takes, and it could take a couple of hours or even more than that to do. If it's a straightforward video and you're really on point, then maybe less. Or maybe you're just outsourcing your editing, in which case you don't actually need to set aside a lot of time for editing, just the amount of time in which it takes your video editor to give that video back to you so that you can publish it on the date that you normally publish your videos. So the reason I showed you this entire process is so that you can get consistent by putting actual tasks on your calendar. You can block that time. It's actually called calendar blocking. You do not do anything else during that time. Once you have that time, you're committed, you have the motivation, you will get consistent. So do tell me, how important is this for you to do, and are you going to block that time and get consistent with your video creation? If you want an easier way of doing all of this, download my video content planner at the link in the description below. That's going to help you with some of these tasks to plan out your content. Remember to go after what you want and build a brand you love, because you can be the media. BTM 104 YouTube consistency take 3. Hair. Hair. We should do a video talking about hair. Something on my nose. Okay. Shirt.
Yeah.